What is the hardest thing that you've had to deal with as a negotiator?
I think one of the harder things is just realizing like it's one of the one times we're in law enforcement, we really aren't in control of the situation. That person who's in, whether they're in a crisis or they're the hostage taker, they actually have all the control. There's things we can do to, manipulate it sometimes, but at the end of the day, if that guy decides, you know what, I'm suicidal, I'm going to kill myself, or you know what, I think I'm going to take a couple hostages out, there's not a lot we can do about that. And that's one of the harder things when we call them going bad. If that person does decide to take their life or something does happen, those are tough to deal with because you always kind of second guess, tactics and what you said or what could have happened. But the reality is at the end of the day, that person's kind of really in charge. And it's hard to deal with when in law enforcement, we're used to kind of always being in charge and setting the tone and doing things. So,
right. So just like letting go of some of that control is probably like what you said is the hardest thing to deal with
yeah.
because we're used to being in control.